Hi there, Emmanuel here, and you probably found this video because you're looking into this Learn to Trade company, and you're looking for a Learn to Trade Signals review, to see if it's worth doing, to see if this can actually help you with your trading. Right, so I'm going to get into all of that in a second, but if you're new to the channel, firstly I just want to say hi, I want to say welcome. If you do get some value from the channel, then please think about just subscribing. The subscribe button will be below. Just click on that, and all you got to do after that is just tick on the bell icon so that anytime I do release a new video, you'll be the first to know. You'll be notified by YouTube so you don't miss out on any of the stuff that I put out there. And I'm regularly trying to put stuff out on trading or just on ways that you can use to make some money online. Okay, so let's get started. So this is a company called Learn to Trade, and the owner is Seker. I actually traded with them. When I started my trading journey, I actually started it with them, and I'll tell you a little bit about that experience as we go along. So this guy's been trading for a while. Yeah, he's had this big company. He's based in the UK. The office I went to anyway, it's a fancy part of the UK called Fulham, and I'll just show you what he looks like. This is himself, Seker. You've probably seen him on the internet. He's got a lot of YouTube videos now because they're diversifying the company a little bit now, which makes sense. They're going into social media a little bit more, and they've actually also got a signal service. Yeah, that it's a Telegram signal service, and we'll talk about that in a second. So initially what they do though, they try to sort of get you, they do more online stuff now, but before they used to say you can come to their fancy offices in Fulham, and these are I'll show you some pictures here that I actually went to. I paid £2,000, which must be about $3,000, for my first experience of trading. And we came to these fancy offices here, and they had two offices. They'd have these offices, and then they'd have the live trading offices, which were next door. So, you can see it was all nice, it's fancy. You sit here, you've got somebody at the front, sort of all suited and booted and telling you how they're expert traders. But it was gradually trying to push you to get your own mentor and go to the live trading room where somebody would sit with you for, I don't even know how much it was because I didn't take up the offer, and they will trade with you and you can watch their trades and stuff like that. So I'm all one for mentoring, but at the time I couldn't afford it. I actually paid the £2,000. I put a lot of money together. I was working at the time, but I wasn't making as much money as I'm making now. But I managed to put it together because I thought trading is the way I want to go. So we sat in this room. We were given two big manuals. And really, to be fair, to be honest, they only really taught us the basics. They taught us about, support and resistance, trend lines, all the things that you can basically learn online for free. But at the time I didn't know nothing about it. So yeah, they started me into that journey. Needless to say, using the information they gave me, I just turned out to be like the 97% of traders that actually fail, because you're following what everybody else is doing. And if you want to learn how to trade properly, then we have training that I can show you, where these stuff that they teach you, it's all setups, the banks know what's going on. But anyway, I digress. So, you never meet Seker, we met his kind of trainers and that, and supposedly live traders. And, a few of them probably would have done really well with this. Yeah. So now he's moved on, and now he has a Telegram channel, and this is it here. And you can get some free trading. I think it's you get 3 a month. Oh no, 3 a week, sorry, for free. So you can join it for free, if you want to follow their signals. Now, there's been mixed reviews on their signals. I heard a few people have said it's really, really good. You do really, really well with them, and some have said not so much. I'm not a believer in following people's signals, because what you need to learn this skill for yourself, then you can get the sort of numbers that they're talking about. Do you know what I mean? I don't actually believe that any signal service are getting numbers that they're giving out here, but I could be wrong because I'm not actually on it. So the prices are, yeah, you can join for free and you get free signals. If you want to get more, and that's across everything, Forex, cryptocurrencies, all that, binaries, all that sort of stuff, then it's £35 a month if you just want to do it for the 1 month. And now you get more signals. You actually get 4 to 5 signals per day now that you can copy, and you can potentially make some money from. If you want to do it for 3 months, it's £65, and if you want to do it for for 9 months, then it's £95. Yes, and you get, so basically you get more signals and it's a bit cheaper the longer you do it. They say that they have a success rate of 76% of their trades, which basically means that you can increase your account by 35 to 40% per month. That's the numbers they're giving. I'm not so sure. It's very, very unlikely you're going to get 40% increase a month using a signal service. You know, I don't know, but hardly anyone gives you them sort of numbers. Do you know what I mean? And you know, they'll have disclaimers saying that things can go up and things can go down, basically. You know what I mean? I'm always a firm believer in learn the skill for yourself. But that's the Telegram channel, and that's kind of what they're pushing a little bit now as well. So this is the channel here. You can have a look at it, and it tells you all about, you know, all their stuff. Now, why I joined Learn to Trade, when I first initially paid the £2,000, it's because of their all great flashy videos, and he's on YouTube now with his advertising, showing himself in his great house. And at that time, he was in his helicopter, and Greg Seker I'm talking about, which is what drew me in. You know, so, you know, that's kind of like I was sold on the flashiness, and I think a lot of people will get sold on the flashiness and the numbers and the fact that he's now almost he's famous. He's almost like a personality in the trading world, you know. But for just the trading, I don't think, for what I learned, I didn't find it very useful. I know that maybe if I'd paid the higher amount and had my own personal coach and went there every morning and stuff, maybe my results would have been better. Who knows? But I know that it jumps from £2,000 to something pretty high. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's in the 12, 13, 14,000 pound range. Do you know? So listen, that's my review on this. Do you know? I think signal services myself, I'm not a great fan of signal services. I know some do work and everybody wants a signal service. Who doesn't want to just sit back, follow somebody else and make tons and tons of money? But most of them don't work. Most of them don't achieve the numbers that you want, and you never get the skill. And I know this is a big company, but any signal service can go down in an instant. And another thing, if you're going to trade a signal service, you have to take every single trade. You know, they could be in a losing streak, and then the winning streak comes. And so the numbers that they're telling you is when you take every single trade, not if you take a trade here and miss a trade here, and you take a trade here and you miss a trade here. Do you understand what I mean? So you need to be taking consistent trades to make this thing work. But yeah, that's my kind of review on this. I got mixed. It's kind of a mixed review. I'm not going to bash it completely, but for me personally, I learned to trade. I learned the skill of trading, you know. So if you too want to learn that for yourself, I mean, I learned why these things don't work, these kind of support resistance, trend lines and that, is because banks can see them and banks can manipulate them. So if you want to learn a strategy that we've discovered that shows you how the banks trade, and you can piggyback on the back of what the banks do, then I'll give you access to that. We have completely free training. You can come and train with us for a complete week and have a look what we do. You're not going to be shown certain things and blurred out other things. You're going to get the whole package completely for free. And then you decide whether or not you want to continue trading with us, whether you think it's valuable or not. So, and I'm not asking for anything, no credit cards, nothing at all. Just come and you know, hang out with us, trade with us, and see even if this is for you or not. Do you know what I mean? If you're interested in that, then I'm going to leave a link below this video. All you got to do is just click on that, and once you've opted in, you'll get completely free access to the training. I've also given you some free training as well that tells you all about the system, and I've made some videos for you as well that you can watch too. Alright, so listen, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second, just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. If you have any questions, any comments at all, anything you wanna ask, then please don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comments box below. Alright, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you take care. I'll speak to you soon. All the best.